self-defense training video, you're gonna learn how to use self-defense cane techniques. This is a basic self-defense cane. It looks like any other cane. You can use any cane really for this. But a Cane Masters cane has a little bit wider crook right here that allows your hand to fit right here. We're gonna talk about that in a minute, why that's useful. But grab whatever cane you have. It can be wood, it can be metal, it can be plastic, aluminum, doesn't matter. Learn how to use self-defense cane techniques. You're gonna start with a cane in your hand. You bend your knees as you slide your hand down the front, getting it into this position between you and the threat. You can thrust to push them back, coming off of the shoulders with diagonal strikes to the opposite side. Always keep the cane in front. So coming down, you can also bring those angles up. When you do that, your palm is gonna be facing the sky, bringing it through on the other side, bringing it through, striking this way. Then you have this horizontal strike, pull it back this way. When you come across the body, palm faces the sky, palm faces the dirt when you go back, and then straight down on top. We'll go over those again in just a minute, but I want to show you right away how you can use your cane for self-defense with these simple cane self-defense techniques. So the key is, you do it in either hand. The key is the other hand always comes up as you bend your knees, you're sliding down and putting it between you and the threat. So we started with the thrust, then we have angle strikes down, angle strikes up, horizontal strikes, and vertical strikes. You can do them in any combination. Let me show you how I want you to warm up. Start with your palm facing the sky. The long side comes out of your thumb, and you're gonna crank it around. Pull your stomach up and in, get your abs tight, tuck your chin a little bit. Practice with the other hand up. You can do this standing with your feet just under your body. You can do it seated in a chair on the edge of the bed. You're gonna bring the hand across the body and back. Now this spinning of the cane is gonna be useful in a minute when we turn it into a self-defense technique, but I want you to warm up this way when you learn self-defense cane techniques. Hello from New Zealand, it's good to see you. Thanks for being here. So from here, sliding, get the hand up, put it between you and the threat, pushing through, coming off of the shoulders, coming up, coming across, coming back, coming down in the middle. Your palm goes here, and we start the warm-up spin here. You're gonna come across and back. Think of it as slapping his face, follow with a back fist. From side to side, when you're ready, you're gonna put it into the other hand with the palm facing up. The key is the long side comes out of your thumb. Your hand is closed, but not squeezing. And then you're just pushing forward and pulling back. So you're coming around the body, stomach up and in, abs tight, other hand is up, standing or seated. When you're ready, bring it across the body and back. Always get this other hand up and out of the way so you don't run into it with your walking cane self-defense technique spin. I don't know, you call it anything you want. A lot of people call it combat cane spinning. But the purpose really here is to build callus in your hand so that your cane slides through much more easily when you start to defend yourself. The purpose of this spinning is to increase the speed of those strikes. The purpose of the spinning is to develop what we call timing and distance, so that as he's coming in to try to close that gap, you bring it up between the legs and then down over the side of his head for self-defense. Purpose of all this spinning is to develop proprioception, which is the mind-muscle connection, so that you can use your cane more effectively for self-defense. So it starts with this spin, goes back and forth. When you're ready, you throw it in the other hand, bring it back and forth. And you can do this a few times. After that, my recommendation to you is to throw in some assisted squats. All these techniques, when you learn how to defend yourself using self-defense cane techniques, depend on strong legs if you can stand. Now, if you're seated in a wheelchair, you can still fight and defend yourself. If you need a cane for mobility, you can lean onto one and then use the other one for self-defense. But if you can, we want to build power in the legs. So we do that, throw that cane in front of you, throw your hips back behind your knees, and then sit and stand. What we call this an assisted squat. This starts to get power into your legs, bring your mobility back a little bit. Now we're gonna go to a second set of techniques before I show you the next spin. You're gonna turn your crook so it's facing him, facing the threat. Your other hand is up and you're telling him, back up, you're coming too close. And then you lift your cane, and as you lift your cane, you're gonna slide it up and into your hand. Zero gluten's here, good to see you, zero gluten. From here, we bring it up. Another way to get there is to simply bend the knees like we did before and lift it up. But the point is, your hands up here to guard the head so that if he does throw that punch or he's swinging, he's trying to hit you, you can cover up here. From here, you're gonna smash, you're gonna hook, you're gonna come up, you're gonna hit him with that long side up under his chin or between the legs. You're gonna grab it here, thrusting in, chopping down, smashing, boxing his ears, taking out his leg, using this crook to hook that calf, pull it up, dig that tooth in to the skin on his face, into his neck, into his ribs for self-defense. As you come forward, off from this position, you can do it in either hand. Sliding it up, thrust, hook, uppercut, lift that side, bring it across his face here, throw it into the front hand, smash through, chop down like a rifle butt attack, turn it, smash him, box his ears, resist here, and then let it go and let it fly through the air, smashing the head, body, the knees, that lower leg for self-defense, using your self-defense walking cane techniques to defend yourself. That's how you learn these things. We also can slide the hand down the front, we get it in this position, and then we can do this type of a spin. That's gonna make these strikes a lot faster. Spinning to the outside, spinning to the inside, spinning outside, inside. There's your figure eight. Keeping your hand closed the whole time. That's also gonna put some flexibility in the wrist. It's gonna power in your forearms. It's gonna heal up your upper arm, give you stronger strikes. When you start to, you can do small circles or small figure eights, or you can do big ones. And just practice harder, faster strikes for self-defense. So simple ways you can learn how to use cane self-defense techniques to keep yourself safe. You can also throw a resistance band on your cane here, put the cane and stick in front of your chest, whip that around the back. Someone said to me the other day, hey, why do you get winded when you're doing the canes? Because I'm moving fast. I'm trying to get a workout in so that when I need it, I hit him harder, I hit him faster, I hit him with more force to make him stop. That's why you get winded when you're training. If you don't get winded, you're not working hard enough. Pushing straight. Went to the gym. It's the new year, right? People are out there sitting on the machines, staring at their phones. I said, I'm gonna go to the garage with my resistance band and my walking cane and do some standing push-ups. Do my chest press with an $8 band. I put a link in the description if you need a pair. Pushing down, hits the lower part of the chest, activating a different set of those chest muscles. Pushing up and away, hits the top of the chest and the triceps. That muscle here that's gonna throw that cane into his face for self-defense. And then if you come up to your forehead, you really isolate those triceps, the back of the upper arm. You throw that band under your hips, put your hands in the middle, and now you're curling, working on your bicep muscles in the front of your upper arm. Change your grip, work on the forearm muscles here while you continue to work on those bicep muscles. So you can change your grip. You can bring them close, you can bring them out, you can push them down. But do it for 30 seconds up to 2 minutes. You get all these different exercises. Hey, Lee. Lee says excellent. You can also stand on it and curl it this way, or bring it in to the chest and press like a shoulder press, working the upper part of the chest again, and then those big chest or shoulder muscles in the front. All with just a simple exercise band and your walking cane. That's just the start. I've got hundreds of videos here on this channel on how to use this cane for self-defense. If you need to learn self-defense cane techniques, please check those out. Leave me a comment. Are you already training with the cane? What kind of cane do you have? Do you need a cane? Check the description, and I'll see you guys in a little bit. Thank you.